Lily, my hands are full.
I wonder how you does it with 5 of them to look after since your mama died. How's young Mr. Richards doing in school?
Splendidly. He goes to college next year.
And why did Miss Jeannie ever marry that talking machine?
We mustn't discuss the family, Lily. Mr. Lionel is a very satisfactory husband to Miss Jeannie.
Mr. Lionel's been a steady voter since he married in this family. I hear he's gone Bolshevik like one of them wild Russians.
He's devoting his life to humanity.
Why that ham-scam Babs don't get pneumonia. I hear she wanted to start a colony for naked people.
Miss Babs is a very modern young lady. I'm proud of her distinction as a biologist.
And how's your papa? The professor sure is a grand man. You know, Miss Lammy, it's a wonder you ain't never thought about getting married.
We won't talk about that, Lily.
I know, but you're just wasting your life mothering this family, and you're going to die an old maid.
Oh, no. Now see what's happened.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Lily.
Hello, Mr. Richards.
Hey, Lammy, how about the feedback? I'm late for school now.
Now, Dick, don't spoil your breakfast. Is Babs dressed yet?
Dressed? She never is. I can't wait for those nuts. Hey, Lionel, give me the sporting sheet.
Oh, can't this family afford another paper?
One was enough before you married into it.
Put your shirt on, Dick, before you come to breakfast.
Hey! It says here that Gunboat Bims is retired from the ring.
Prize fighters. Brute pastimes.
Why, the big dumbbell? He was going to fight the champ. He could have knocked his block off.
Dick, will you go and put your shirt on?
That guy was canned dynamite. He had a wallop and both missed. I saw him fight K.O. Sweeney in Boston last year. Boy, lefts, rights, jabs, hooks. And then he brought one all the way up from his insteps. And when he let it go...
The professor's at it again.
Daddy, I wonder if he's hurt.
Will someone stop Daddy before he blows the house up? My hat! Can't there ever be any peace in this house? How can one create? What is it now?
Oh, the professor's blowing up electrons or something.
Well, ask him to stop.
Say, can't you even keep the door closed when you're taking a bath?
Babs, you rascal, the idea of exposing your body like that.
What's the matter with my body?
You put your shirt on.
Of all the screwy ideas, what if I could bring some of the kids from school up here?
They'd love it, and it would knock some of their nasty ideas out of their nasty little minds.
Somebody ought to knock those ideas out of your mind.
Oh, go learn something about biology.
Biology, my eye.
Stop it. Stop it, both of you. How can I paint? How can I do the beautiful things? How can I create in this madhouse, this bedroom?
Ah, nuts.
Daddy, Daddy, dear. Daddy, what happened?
Why, I must have made an error in my calculations, Lammy.
You must have. Is there anything broken?
Nothing, I assure you.
You mustn't explode things like that, dear. It's dangerous.
Yes, a most unfortunate conclusion. Well, I must try again.
Oh, yes, dear, but not until after you've had your breakfast, please.
Breakfast?
Yes, dear.
Why, how odd. I'd forgotten all about it.
It's after 9 o'clock.
Really?
Yes.
Well, now let me see. If the alpha ray causes combustion with oxygen at a pressure of...
Yes, dear, but you come on to breakfast and I'll get this all cleaned up.
Oh,
That's it.
that's a good idea, Lammy. You see, I mustn't waste time. I nearly had it.
Yes, but we must think of your
Yes.
health. Now, you run along.
There you are. Capitalists. Stock market. Cheating money from a gullible public. Capital should be controlled. Stocks and bonds should be...
Ah, stow that, Bilge. If it wasn't for Dad's stocks and bonds, you wouldn't be eating ham and eggs.
Dick, you better be starting for school. You're going to be late now.
Oh, I'm not going to school today. I passed those kiddie classes years ago here at home with Dad.
You're going to school, young man.
Why should he? This is a free country. If you can find any liberty.
Dad.
Liberty is only for those who have brains to use it.
Oh, go chin yourself. What do you know about brains, you protoplasm?
Go and put on some clothes. It's indecent. Now, if I had a child...
What a bitter disappointment you'll never be a mother. Oh, don't be vulgar. Remember, we should consider the beautiful side of life. Now take the spiritual view. Oh, applesauce.
Oh, spiritual poppycock.
Baloney. You're all
Let's
talking
hold
a lot
on.
of fun.
Give it mail time. Get explained.
Make me
Nothing
feel
is worth hearing my poppycock.
Oh, what's the matter? Bible brings the world closer together and all your problems. You let a man alone, he'll take care of himself.
Good morning, children. Please sit down.
Hello, Pop.
Hi, Dad.
Mr. Hickenbottom?
My beautiful, perfect specimen.
Hey, give me that paper.
Stop it. I want to look at his picture. I want a thrill.
Who are you looking at?
Oh, him, my biological ideal.
Who? Gunboat Bims?
Uh-huh.
Biological bananas. He's a throwback, still in the Stone Age.
One more crack like that wins a pop in the nose. Father, will you please speak to Babs?
Yes. Good morning, Babs.
Professor Zelbach says the human race is breeding morons because intelligent people won't have children. Papa, do make her stop. Well, I'm going to have them, and I'm going to pick me a good, healthy specimen. Not like that little worm you got.
Little worm? Huh. I resent that.
Now, children, now.
Know about Gunboat Bims?
You'd be surprised.
Daddy, there's a couple of rabbits. He wants $40.
$40 for 2 rabbits?
Ah, yes, Professor Steinhoff, the 269th generation of selected progeny. Remarkable what modern science can do.
I'll get him, Pop.
Ah, yes, the checkbook.
Might as well live in a menagerie. Rabbits, guinea pigs, mice.
And worms.
Yeah.
Here you are, Pop. Here's the proof. Creative evolution. A miracle of scientific intelligence, plan control, and internal chemistry. Are they rabbits or are they rabbits?
They look like a couple of Great Danes.
Result?
Father, while
more
you have the
potent,
book out, I could use
larger
100.
vision,
100?
higher
Well, I'll sign it and you fill it
more
out.
Dad.
resistant to age and disease.
Dad.
Biology can do the
I
same
could use
for the
20.
human race. Evolution is too slow. What we need is birth control. Now take these rabbits.
You take them. The beastly things shouldn't be on the table. Unless they're fried.
Benighted bounder, you're a victim of your thymus gland. Conversational immorality, I call it. Lionel and I are going to town. I'm taking the big car, Father. I'm taking the roadster.
Oh, yeah? What do you think I'm going to do, walk?
Use your motorcycle.
It's busted.
That's too bad. Use your roller skate.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, While you had the checkbook, could you let me have, say,
Well, now, yes, take oxygen. If put under a pressure of, well, let us say,
$50?
eh? Huh? Oh, $50, yes.
Lionel?
Coming, Pat.
Mr. Beale, the market man's here and he wants to see the professor.
Tell her to come in, Lily.
Yes, ma'am. Go in, Mr. Beale.
How do you do?
Yes, Mr. Beale, what is it?
It's about the check for the monthly account.
Didn't you get it?
Yes, twice. It just came back.
Came back? I don't understand.
From the bank. I'm afraid it's NG. No good.
Wasn't that check good? Well, that's too bad. Well, I'll make you out another one.
I'm sorry, Professor, but you see, the trouble is...
Oh, it's no trouble. I have lots of them.
Just a minute, Daddy. Mr. Beale, did you get a report of that check?
Yes, I have it here.
Thank you. NSF.
That means not sufficient funds.
Well, very odd. The bank never did that before.
Daddy, didn't you receive your dividend check from the company?
Dividend. That reminds me of something that I wanted to tell you. Let me think.
What was it?
Yes. It was a letter from the company. Mm-hmm. It's in the laboratory.
I'm sorry, Mr. Beale. I'll see about it. He probably forgot to deposit the check.
Oh, that's all right, Miss Mary. I didn't want to make any fuss about it. That's all right.
Thank you, Mr. Beale.
Good day.
Good day.
Now, I had it here somewhere. Let me see. Did I do it? Huh? Oh. Oh, there it is.
When did this arrive?
Let me see. It was last Tuesday. Or was it Thursday?
The Higginbottom Chemical Company, in order to avoid bankruptcy, has declared a voluntary receivership.
Really? Well, you better answer it and give them our best wishes.
But, Daddy, this is awful. It means no more dividends.
No dividends? Oh, no. That's what companies are for, to pay dividends.
It means we're broke.
Broke?
Yes. No more money in the bank and no future income.
Really? Well, that's too bad.
And they're all as helpless as children.
Yes, I know. Well, you always manage so nicely. There. Something will turn up. Lammy, do you remember where I left my notebook? Oh, yes. It was on the dining room table.
Boy, that's a honey, Speedy. You want to sell it?
Can't sell you that one, Dick. I've got a kid riding it for me in the 4th of July races.
I need a new bike. That can of mine's all shot to pieces.
Well, here's another one. I haven't worked it over or pepped it up yet.
If you can turn it out like this one, I'll buy it.
Sold, $450.
Here's Dad's check as a deposit. I may enter those races. $500. Hot dogs.
This suite on B-deck is very desirable. Of course, it will be a higher rate.
We'll take it.
Here's a check as a deposit. Darling, think. Paris, art, and artists. The Latin Quarter.
Oh, oui, oui. Je ne suis pas voulu chapeau très bien beaucoup, monsieur.
Huh?
Darling.
Hello?
Yoo-hoo, Gunboat!
Hiya,
Gunboat, little Babs, big biological brute.
Hiya,
Oh, well, come on. Was it an awful trip?
Oh, it wasn't so bad. I was reading Shakespeare.
Come on, you drive.
Okay. Say, your folks know I'm moving in?
Oh, they don't mind surprises. We've made up, my father. We're going to Europe.
We've made all arrangements.
And we took the suite on B-Deck.
Europe needs enlightenment.
Oh, it'll be quite satisfactory.
Devote yourself to international problems.
And it'll be $1,200.
Yes, yes. But Lammy has something she wants to say.
Hey, Dad! Dad! I bought it! Oh, boy, isn't it a honey?
And a studio in the Latin Quarter.
Tariff walls, increasing armament.
It's got 4 cylinders, a high-speed motor, and 45 horsepower.
Devote all my talents to painting.
It'll do 120 just like falling downstairs.
The iron heel on the neck of the toilet.
Oh, hello. Look what I got.
Gunboat Bim.
Huh?
Boy, am I glad to meet you.
Hiya,
Gunboat Bim.
Rabbits, guinea pigs, prize fighters. What next?
Mr. Higginbottom. Patrum, Fratrum, Exorum. Oh, and that's Lionel. He was an accident.
Glad to meet you.
Will this experiment never end?
Well, children, get acquainted. He's our new playmate. He's going to live with us, Prof.
Oh, then you'll stay to dinner.
Yeah, I could eat something.
Oh, that's splendid, Mr.
Bims. Gunboat Bims.
Yes, Mr. Bims. Well, I'll tell Lammy. Lammy has something to tell you all. Oh, Lammy. Lammy.
Hey, you could have licked the champ. What'd you retire for?
Because I wanted him for my private use.
Is he really going to be a member of our family?
If I know my biology, he is.
I'm glad you're all here. I have something important to
Oh,
say.
Lammy, Lionel and I are going to Paris. It's all arranged. Isn't it wonderful?
yes.
Lammy, I bought a new motorcycle. It's a pet.
Lammy, your future brother-in-law.
Pleased to meet you.
Brother-in-law?
Uh-huh, he's going to live with us.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that makes you one of the family, so you can join this family conference. Now, I want you all to listen carefully for just one moment.
But, Lammy, I've got so much to do.
I got to get a check from Dad.
Well, we better start packing.
Please, this is serious. Sit down. Sit down. Well, children, the Higginbottom Chemical Company has gone into receivership.
What are they receiving?
You mean the company's busted?
What, no more dividends?
What's it all about?
It means that the Higginbottom family is on its last legs, financially.
Oh, that's impossible. That's Daddy's company.
It was, but he sold out his controlling interest some time ago.
But there's still money in the bank.
Yes, but not to our account. We're overdrawn.
What, we haven't any more money?
Nope.
So we can't go to Paris. Oh, Lionel.
That's that. Well, what are we going to do now?
We're going to work.
Wait!
Work and earn money.
What could we do? Well, I'm going to be busy.
Maybe I could learn to play the saxophone.
The Bims. Have you got any money?
Money?
Money.
Dough.
Oh, yeah. Well, I posted $20,000 to fight the champ.
$20,000? My beamish boy, where does the champ live? We'll go and get it.
Yeah, well, now that I ain't gonna fight him, I forfeit it.
You what?
I forfeit it.
He loses it.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you fight him?
Oh, I ain't never gonna fight again. As Shakespeare said, the man that hath no stomach to his fight, let him depart. His passport shall be made. Henry V., Act 4, Scene 3.
Another nut in the family.
You mean you're going to let 20,000 slip?
I don't choose ever to fight again.
If you're not going to fight, what are you going to do?
Well, perhaps says I can study Shakespeare and get cultivated.
Live on our family.
Yes, and get, cultivated. But we can't live without money.
That's right. Now listen, we've had enough of this nonsense. This is a serious situation and we've got to face it. It can't be avoided. We've got to remember from now on that we're just plain people, poor people. And we've got to work to support ourselves.
Lammy's right. We've all just spent a lot of red ink on Dad's checkbook. Gee, I wonder where I could get a job.
From poverty, genius is born.
Oh, gee.
You don't have to fight, but you can drive a truck.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna. I'm gonna produce Shakespeare on the stage. There's plenty of people that pay money to see me act.
Gunboat Bims in Shakespearean repertoire.
No, in Hamlet.
Of course. Why not? There's money in it. I'll coach you.
It's no use.
The theater, art in its most scintillating guise.
Well, I can lick the champ in one hand, but I want the public to know that I got talent.
Hamlet as an example of hyperstimulation of the adrenal, causing nervous reactions.
Certainly.
Say, will you guys snap out of it? We gotta think of where the groceries are coming from and forget this baloney. Hey, Lammy, wait a minute.
I'll paint you. I'll do your portrait. In the nude?
What? You will not.
Oh, give the girl a break, can't you?
Don't worry, Lammy. They'll find out when the old feed bag's empty.
Higginbottom?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for the...
Oh, you're another mourner. Well, they're holding the post-mortem right in there.
But you've already borrowed all you can on your furniture, and to increase your mortgage is impossible. I even question its renewal. You know, these are bad times, Miss Higginbottom.
I won't be cheated out of my money like that. I gave you credit. Now, wait a minute, Barker.
But you won't lose anything, Mr. Barker. I'm only asking you to be patient. Why, we didn't mean to cheat you. It's just circumstances that...
I know, but that won't pay my bill.
Barker, don't make such a fuss.
I suggest we hold a creditors' meeting at my bank tomorrow. There's nothing to be gained here. Come, gentlemen. Good day, Miss Higginbottom.
Good day.
If you're one of the creditors, you'd better meet with us at my bank tomorrow.
No, thanks. I'm going to get what I came after.
I don't think you'll be very successful.
No?
I'm sorry, but I don't seem to remember you. Have you a claim?
You bet I have, sister. Where is he? I've been looking for him for a month.
Is he wanted?
I just want to get my hands on him, sister.
Well, has he done something wrong?
He says he's not going to fight, but I'm going to make him fight.
Oh, please, please, not in this house. We've got too much trouble already.
So I've noticed. I got my worries, too. I met Palooka's manager.
Oh, you're Mr. Bim's manager. Oh.
That's me, sister. Spunk Hobbs.
Well, how do you do, Mr. Hobbs? I'm Miss Higginbottom. Mary.
Those are the nicest words I've heard in a long time. Where's the half-wit?
Which one? Oh, Mr. Bim. He's upstairs in the studio.
The what?
The studio. If you come with me, I'll show you.
Well, I've made you some synthetic soap.
Wish you could make a synthetic beefsteak with onions.
Maybe I could.
Yes.
Now we pour in this H2CNC.
In all fairness to you, Mr. Hobbs, I think I ought to warn you.
Don't worry, sister. I know my gunboat. He just thinks he's tough.
Oh.
It's soft, but light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon.
You big ham.
Don't call me that, Spunk. Except no one can call me, not even you.
This is a ducky way for a big, healthy Lilliputian to be spending his time, ain't it, huh? Acting like a little buttercup. What's this you're reading?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Who wrote it?
Huh? Oh, I don't know.
Hey, what's the idea of running out on me, Charlie?
Listen, Spunk, I'm all through with you, and I'm all through with fighting, too.
Oh. That's gratitude for you. I take this Palooka off the pie wagon and make a fighter out of him. I take care of him like a wet nurse, do everything except tuck him in and kiss him good night. I make him what he is today.
Listen, I ain't never gonna fight it.
Look at him, look at him, look at him. I've been a father to him, that big ape. Why, I even put up my dough and get him all set for the crack of the champ. This is the reward I get. Now I ask you if...
Listen, I ain't never gonna
He's
fight.
never going to fight anymore.
Oh, an echo. Well, what about my 10 grand?
10 grand.
Certainly. Half of the $20,000 farm money for the fight with the champ is mine.
Is it? Have you got any more?
Not a quadruple. It took all the jacks we could scrape together, the two of us.
Then you'll lose your money?
I will not. He's going to fight the champ if I have to hypnotize him.
Someone knocks at the door. What ho? Who's there?
Hail, your lordship.
I'm glad to see you well, Horatio. What news?
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
Heaven, that one seen be.
My Romeo, 'tis almost morning, and I would have thee gone.
Lead on. I follow thee.
What is this, a lunatic asylum?
Much worse.
The professor just blew up the wash.
What?
There goes Malange.
Yeah, there goes all the family clothes.
Will you excuse me? I'm sorry.
Hey, don't leave me here alone. What's worrying you people?
Oh, nothing. We're just rehearsing for the poorhouse.
You're a smart lot of Eskimos. You let 20,000 walk out the door, and 45 more make 65.
45 more?
Dollars? Money?
What's the other 45 for?
Gunboat gets $45,000 cash, win, lose, or draw for fighting the champ.
And he's a member of our family. What an investment.
It's a fortune. Our troubles are over.
Why, it's a cinch. All he has to show up and get knocked out.
Money, where is he? Where is he?
I love music.
Where is he? Oh, where is he?
Romeo, my Romeo, where are you now, you big...
Hey, this piano's out of tune.
Binsey, why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you tell us?
Gunboat, $65,000.
It's in the bag. All he has to do is to go and collect it.
We can get a new car, 2 cars, 6 cars.
And I can go to Paris, the Latin Quarter.
It's all settled, honey. He's going to fight.
No. I ain't never gonna fight no more.
What?
You won't do it.
No.
No, we won't get the money?
No.
He's right. It's against his principles.
Why, all he has to do is stand up in the ring, let the guy take a couple of smacks at him.
No.
Coward.
Oh, listen, I'm not leaving this house until I'm dragging you to the arena.
But you have to
No.
do
Kid isn't going to show up, Speedy. Let me ride that race for you.
Oh, I can't do that, Dick. If it wasn't an amateur event, I'd ride it myself.
Oh, let me ride. Please, Speedy. My share of that money will mean a lot to me right now.
Oh, I'd like to, Dick. I'd like us to win that race. But you don't know nothing about dirt track racing.
Neither did Lindbergh know anything about flying the Atlantic Ocean.
You're right. And Lindbergh made it. Come on, give me a hand with this. I'll back the car.
Number 76, Rusty Wilson, the winner. Time 1:19 2/5. Now for the next event, folks, the big thrill of the day, the amateur event. All the kids going to be stars pretty soon. Open the sponsored notices with a cash prize for the winner of $500. $500, folks. The boys will be doing their best.
All right, kid, here we go. Now, listen, none of these other mugs have got anything on you. Get out front and stay there, kid.
I'm going to win, Speedy. I need that dough.
Good luck, kid. All right, let's go. Come on, boys.
All right, folks, here comes the boys up out of the pit. Number 16, Tommy Cox, 26, Mutt Kelly, 41, Pee Wee Cullum, and, here's a substitution, folks. Scratch, Kenny Schofield on 24. 24 is Dick Higginbottom substituting. All right, the boys are at the line, folks. Dick Higginbottom, number 24, drew the pole position. Mutt Kelly, 26, is next. 16, Tommy Cox is next. 41, Pee Wee Cullison has the outside. And look out for 13, folks, Bo Lisman. All right. You'll make a circuit of the track to warm up. And if they get into position for a nice even start, they'll get the white flag. All right, there they go.
sure you're all right?
Oh, I'm all right. It's just my back. It's just my luck. I could have been of some use. We sure needed that dough.
Ah, forget the dough, kid. So listen, I better ring up your home.
No, don't. I don't want to worry.
All right, kid, I'll take you home in my car. Come on, let's get this jump up. Try it with boxing gloves on.
I ain't speaking to you. I don't never more want nothing to do with you.
Will you go away? I don't want Bimsy's nerves irritated. It causes glandular involution.
You big ham.
Don't never call me that no more.
Oh, now, Bimsy, now, don't you want in the way?
The infinite, the sublime, the limitlessness of a silvery midnight empty universe. My soul is void.
My stomach's void.
What would you like for breakfast?
Ham and eggs.
Ham and eggs.
That's an insult.
Oh, I wish he wouldn't talk about food. It's torture.
That reminds me, I could eat something.
Say, Gunboat, remember after your last fight, that delicious, juicy tenderloin steak we had over at Charlie's Chop House? Was that a 3-inch steak or a 4-inch steak? I forget. But anyhow, you remember those French fried onions and those cold tomatoes with the hollandaise
Wait.
sauce?
I put all that behind me.
I know, but for a minute there, I had you drooling.
Oh, if there was only something to eat in this house.
Well, children, having your fill of fun?
What are you thinking about, sister?
Oh, hello. Well, I'm worried about my young brother, Dick. He's been gone all day. You see, I sort of look after the family.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Of course, you lock them up at night, don't you? What are you around here, a stepchild?
I'm the oldest.
You're not going to get any younger hanging around this squirrel's nest.
Well, I don't mind.
But you needed to get out, get some fresh air, go places. I've got an idea. You like to eat?
Eat?
Sure. I've been holding out on you. I have $4.
You have $4?
Not so loud. It's part of the Federal Reserve. Come on, let's go eat. The air will do you good.
Well, I don't know you as well as I should, but...
Well, I'm taking chances, too. Get your bonnet and shawl. Come on.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, would you do me a favor?
Big-hearted Hobbs.
Would you loan me the $4?
Oh, now, wait a minute. Is that nice?
You see, the reason I asked, they haven't had any dinner.
Well, neither have you. It's the 4th of July, and I think we ought to celebrate.
I couldn't.
Oh, come on. We'll bring them back a sack of nuts.
Oh, I couldn't. Not when they're hungry. I'm sorry. I guess I shouldn't have asked you.
Just a minute now. You're tearing me to pieces. Here. My heart's blood.
You are a peach.
You're spoiling a lot of fun for me. I was going to hang around here and watch that gunboat starve to death.
There's the doorbell.
Probably the guy after the piano.
Maybe it's Dick. Why, Dick, where have you been?
Oh, Lammy.
Dick. Dick, what's the matter? Dick! Dick, what is it? What is it, darling?
Come on, honey.
What is it?
Come on, boy.
What happened?
What is
He
it?
got cold.
Oh, I have. Is he dead? He is. I know it.
There, don't excite yourself, dear.
Where's his room?
Oh, this way. What can I do, Lammy? Get his bed ready.
Give me a lift.
Oh, she's fainted. She's fainted. Some water. Oh, some water. Something happened to Nick. Yeah.
I know it. I had a dream.
This way, please.
Get some smelling salts.
Jenny has...
Dick. Dick.
What's the matter, Lammy?
I don't know yet, Daddy. Dick, honey.
Oh, I can't make him wake up. I'm frightened.
Take it easy, sister.
Here it is.
Hey, wait a minute.
Feeling better, kid?
I'm all right.
Honey, what happened?
$500, Lammy. I tried to win it.
Why, Dick, what are you talking about?
In a motorcycle race. I had a little accident.
Oh, honey, are you hurt?
No, I'm all right. Only my legs, they feel a little funny.
Oh, Dick, why did you do it?
I wanted to win that money, Sid. You know how bad we need it.
Not that badly, honey.
Don't cry, Lammy. I'm all right.
Better send for a doctor.
Why, a doctor?
Oh, just to play safe.
Get Dr. Atkins.
I'll telephone.
Oh, no. He's the veterinary. Oh, Babs.
Help me take his clothes off.
Say, who are you?
I'm not the veterinary.
Oh, honey, this is Mr. Hobbs, Gunboat's manager.
Oh, how are you? Say, you're his manager. Why don't you make him fight the champ? Looks like he was yellow backing out like that.
Maybe he'll change his mind.
Do you think he will?
At the sound of the gong, it will be exacted 10:59 1/2.
Oh.
Gosh, the doctor's been up there more than an hour. Oh, I know it's something terrible. I dreamed of a misfortune. Oh, how could you miss it living with him?
Is there anything else, Doctor?
No, I think not. I think we've done everything we can to make him comfortable tonight. Get a good night's rest, and I'll see you in the morning.
I'm all right, except my legs, they feel kind of like they're asleep.
You try and follow their example. Good night. Good night.
Good night, Doctor.
Thank you.
How serious, Doc?
Quite serious, I'm afraid.
Poor kid. Can anything be done at all?
Well, an operation might save the use of his lower limbs, but it would require expert surgery.
Who's the big boy in that line around here?
Well, Dr. Gamet of San Francisco might attempt it, but it would mean considerable expenditure.
Would 10,000 make him listen?
Well, I should think that would be ample.
Wrap it up. I'll guarantee the bills.
I'll get in touch with the doctor tonight.
Oh, that's swell.
Don't worry, Lammy. I'm going to give up riding motorcycles. It's too dangerous. I'm going to take up aviation. I know I can get a swell crate. It's only 4 years old. Biplane with an OX motor.
And try to go to sleep.
All right. But I wish my legs would wake up.
I'll get you a hot water bottle.
All right.
Oh, tell us the worst. I know it.
There. Calm yourself, dear.
What did the doctor say?
Is Dick better now?
Is it serious?
Very serious.
I knew it, poor Dick.
But he's always been so healthy.
Listen, folks. This is something you all should hear. And it's no time for ballyhoo or nonsense, understand? The kid has to have an operation. And it takes a big shot to do it. Some doctor named Gamet from Frisco. And that means money. Plenty of money. And there's only one way for this tribe to get it. So you want to fight, huh? Well, you're going to fight. I'm going to get you in that ring of ours that takes you there with a 45.
Listen, I told you repeatedly. I ain't never gonna fight no more.
Oh, but Gunboat, you've got to fight just this once. And then after that, why, you could spar around with this guy Shakespeare all you want.
Shakespeare? To be or not to be? That's the question.
Just stand up one round with the champ, let him rock you to sleep, and then you can become a great actor.
Is that on the level?
As Shakespeare would say, so help me.
All right, then. I'll do it. But only one round.
One round, and then play Shakespeare. Why, Gunboat, I'll even introduce you to the guy.
Honest, will you, Spunk?
Sure.
See, That's great.
A right to the body, a left to the head.
Hit him again, Gunboat. Attaboy, Gunboat. Hit him again, Gunboat. That's it. Hit him again, Gunboat.
Here he is, over here.
Hit him again.
Come on,
Gunboat.
That's it.
Attaboy, Gunboat.
Okay, that's all right, boy. Don't tire yourself out. That's enough. Watching you spar is better than taking a dozen triple bromides.
I was just rehearsing.
Oh.
Hey, you're slowing down. It's your adrenal. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
Give him a 5 minutes rest and take him through it again.
He's all in now. What's the matter with Gunboat? He's as soft as a cream puff.
He's been training with Shakespeare.
Shakespeare? Who did he ever fight?
He's a foreigner. See you later.
Say, Lammy, that Spunk must be a great guy to be doing so much for us.
He is. He's an angel.
Oh, don't say that. That sounds like he's a... Well, you know. Just say he's a good mug.
All right, then. He's a good mug. I'm going to get dressed because the ambulance will be here in about 15 minutes to take us to the hospital.
Oh, you better stay here. This nutty bunch will never get along without you.
They'll have to.
Well, I'm not afraid.
I know that, honey. But I'm going with you.
Hi, sister. How's young America?
He's just fine. He's cheerful and he's very brave about going to the hospital. He thinks you're wonderful.
He's smart. Let's get out of the traffic. How do I stand with the head of the family?
Oh, you mean Daddy? Oh, he's very fond of you, too.
Is he? Then maybe I can be your stepmother.
But seriously, I want you to know how much I appreciate all you've done for us.
Forget it. Oh, by the way, you'll be spending a lot of your time now at the hospital, won't you?
Yes, I will.
Well, I've had some tonsils that have been backfiring on me. I probably should go down and have them yanked out or something like that.
I think I'd better go and get ready to go with Dick.
Oh, are you going to put that little green hat on that I like with
Yes,
the thing
I am.
around the neck? Say, how come your family got in this jam?
Daddy's company, that is the Higginbottom Chemical Company, voted itself into receivership.
Does your father own it?
Not all of it, only 40%.
That's too bad. Who has the rest of the gate? I mean, the other 60%.
The company, except for 2,000 shares my Aunt Aggie left me as a wedding present. But I never expect to get married.
No?
No?
Some mug will make you change your mind. How much are the shares worth?
$200 a share.
Makes yours worth 40 grand. What was the capital?
250,000.
Makes your old man's shares worth 100,000. Say, if I know my arithmetic, that gives you and the professor 55% of the racket.
Does it?
Sure. Who voted your shares?
Mr. Fiddler, the chairman, voted down Aggie's shares by proxy. He was the executor.
Then if you get married, you can vote your own shares?
I suppose so.
Now, ain't that something?
You see, we're dueling. And then you say, come on, my lord.
Come on, my lord.
And then I say, one. And then you say,
No.
and then I say, a hit. A very palpable hit.
No, palpable.
Well, a good hit. And then you say...
Yes, right there. He's fat and scant of breath.
Come on, Gunboat. Let's get going.
Oh, I ain't got no time for that now. I got to rehearse.
Yeah, you got to fight the champ this Saturday night.
Yeah, well, I don't have to train for that. It's only going to be one round.
Yeah? Maybe the champ's got something to say about that.
No, he hasn't. Gunboat has it all arranged, haven't you?
Why, of course.
So that's your racket. It's no skin off of my neck. I'm following Spunk's orders.
Well, I ain't, and I'm going to tell him so.
Yes, come on.
Okay.
Everything's gonna be all right now, Spunk. And I want to tell you, I think you're a swell guy.
Sure. Now, if I'd only make your, be unanimous.
You mean Lammy? Oh, you don't have to worry about that. She thinks you're great.
Dick.
Well, you said so yourself.
Young brothers.
I'm going to get this straightened out once and for all. Hey, listen, Spunk, I want to talk to you.
Hello, Gunboat. Gee, I'm glad you come in to see me. I hope you lick the champ. You will, won't you?
Sure he will, kid. You only go a couple of rounds.
1 round.
Gee, that's great. You mean you're going to flatten him in 1 round? I won't be able to see the fight, but I'll be rooting for you. I'll listen in over the radio.
But gee, kid, you see...
You'll make a monkey out of him, won't you?
Boy, that's great. Then you'll be champion.
No.
There's the ambulance.
Keep your chin up, kid.
They can't lick me, Spunk. Now we're going to have a champion in the family.
Champion? This is your doing.
Quiet now. I won't let you meet Shakespeare.
We'll come to the hospital to see you, Dick.
Cheer up. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Of course not. He can't hurt me.
Hey there. Never drop your chin, Lammy.
Oh.
Well, folks, it won't be long now. We're just about ready for the big fight between Gunboat Bill and Sledgehammer Moran for the light heavyweight championship of the world. It's a great sight, folks. I wish you all could be here with us for the big fight.
So do I.
So do I.
So do I.
Quite a sight, folks. The lights make the ring stand out like a lighthouse in the fall. I wish you could see it.
So do I.
The final preliminary just going on. The big bout follows it. Stand by, folks.
Gunboat can lick him. I know he can.
Honey, you must be quiet. Too soon after your operation for so much excitement.
Ringside is full of celebrities. Gunboat's wife is sitting near his corner.
Babs.
Babs. You mean Babs?
Dixie, you could make it clearer.
All right. Yes.
Oh, you've broken it.
Oh, what? How?
Well, fix it or we won't hear the fight.
I can't get anything. Well, we can play the phonograph.
The man that had no stomach for his fight, let him depart. His passport shall be...
Will you stop being nervous? If you're afraid of getting hurt, why just keep on backing up. And don't worry about falling out because they have ropes around the ring that'll hold you in. Oh, hello, Richard.
Hello, Spunk. Hello, Gunboat.
I hope I see you well, Horatio.
He's overtrained. How's the gait?
All right. That's what you'd better think about.
Well, what's the matter?
Come here a minute.
Continue.
What's he want?
I don't know.
I know that Gunboat hasn't trained for this fight. Looks like he's figuring to do a fade-out.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
Now, don't kid me. I'm telling you, if this fight goes less than 4 rounds, I'll know he's pulling a fast one. And I'll turn the purse over to the boxing commission to tax the forfeit money.
Oh, now listen here.
I'm protecting the public. Remember what I said. He's going in there and fight and stay at least 4 rounds.
What do you want?
I got a surprise for you.
Yeah?
You've got to go 4 rounds.
4 rounds?
4 rounds.
Say, listen, but you promised me. You kept telling me...
Don't tax yourself. 4 rounds or no Dobie.
Yeah, but what about my new nose? I just got it.
I'll arrange with the champ to hit you on the chin.
What, thanks. You know, I couldn't play Romeo with a flat schnozzle.
I know that. So don't worry. I'll fix it with the champ.
Thanks. Let's try it again.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, my Romeo?
What light do yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun.
Hi, champ. Hi, Spunk. Hello, Benny.
Hello, Spunk. You got a hospital picked out for Gunboat?
Just what I want to see you about. Now, you guys know that I'm on the up and up.
Well, Spunk, what is it?
Let the Gunboat go 4 rounds?
She asked for a fight, and he's going to get it.
Give me a break. Carry him for 4 rounds. He hasn't got a chance.
Why hasn't he done no training?
He wants to be an actor. I'm through with him. Do me this favor so they can't call it a fake.
I got a date tonight. We're leaving here early.
All for me, champ.
So he wants to be an actor, eh?
The big ham.
The big ham.
The big ham.
The big ham.
You see, the condenser is short-circuited with the choke coil. And the heterodyne...
Well, if Dick were here, he could fix it.
Do you suppose this had anything to do with it?
Oh, the plug wasn't in.
Put it in.
Put it in.
In here?
The ring. The boys are shaking hands. The champ looks great. Gunboat has been fat around the waistline. Looks like a great fight, folks. Stand by. Stand by. It won't be long now.
Now, we've got to have that money. Stick it out. That guy don't like you anyhow. He thinks because he's going to be an actor, you got a swell head.
It's no use, I tell you. Besides, my feet hurt.
Can you hear them, folks? Can you hear them booing? The place is in and up. Richard, the promoter, is walking over to Gunboat's barn. He's speaking to Sport Hobbs. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Gunboat isn't faking, Lammy. I know it. He'll whip him. You'll see.
That guy pulls that lay-down stuff again, I'll stop the fight and give the crowd the money back.
Like it's got to.
He's going to.
Get up till I flatten you, you big ham!
Gunboat's going crazy, folks. He's chasing the champ around the ring. He can't catch him. He's got it, no? Yes, he's got it. He's got him in the corner. He's knocking his head off. He's killing the champ. What a fight, folks, what a fight. It's a new champion. It's a new champion.
Come on, Gunboat.
Redwood lands to the right. He lands to the left. Oh, what a fight. What a fight.
You'll never call me that no more. Say so. Come on, me Lord Hamlet. 1, 2. A hit. No. Judgment.
Look them. They are in stand. They're bleeding on both sides. Obviously, Lord Hamlet.
Okay, kid. How about you, Lottie? Say so. Come on, me Lord Hamlet. A hit. No. You was too. What's going on here? Well, we're practicing the tunes here from Hamlet.
Which one's playing Hamlet?
That reminds me. What about that promise you made me?
Promise?
Yeah, didn't you promise to introduce me that guy Shakespeare?
Oh, so I did, Gunboat.
You better tell him.
Come here. Something I've got to tell you. And really, it hurts me to do it, Gunboat. You've been a great sport. You've kept your promise to me by fighting the champ and licking him. But I can't keep my promise to you because Shakespeare's dead.
When's the funeral?
Miss Lammy.
Yes?
Is Mr. Spunk Hobbs going to stay here all the time?
I hope so, Lily.
He sure has got some nice drawers, ain't he?
Lily!
Why, if a fighter goes 10 rounds nowadays, he falls over in a faint like a weakened lollipop. In the good old days, fighters like John L. Sullivan, Bob Fitzsimmons, James J. Corbett, they used to fight for 80 or 90 rounds, kid, with their bare knuckles. They were men.
Boy, they must have been men.
When Corbett fought Fitzsimmons at Coney Island in 1900 and something, well, there was a fight.
Are you going to get that table set?
All but the silver. I'll get it. You sit quiet now, son. The legs are a little weak.
Oh, I'm as good as I ever was. Thanks to you.
I'm going to punch you right in the nose.
Oh, there you are. Mr. Fiddler, the manager of our company, tells me that you wrote to him...
Yes, I did. We're going to have a meeting of the club members.
What club? Who are you?
I'm the new manager of the Higginbottom Chemical Company.
The Higginbottom Chemical Company is in receivership.
It was, but it's out again. You see, Sister here is going to vote her
Sister?
shares. You know, Lanny, Mary.
Mary does not control those shares until after she's married.
Well, we're going to vote on that, too, I think. Will you marry me?
Why, Spunk!
You see, she says yes, so she'll vote her shares, and I'll vote the professors by proxy. That'll give us 55% with a lot of new capital. So you run down to the factory and get yourself a Blue Eagle, and I'll be down.
I've been the manager of this company since 1888.
Well, that's before my time, so I think it's only fair that I be the manager now, and you can be my assistant.
Assistant? Preposterous. I resign, sir. I resign. Assistant, indeed.
Why, he's mad.
I'm afraid that we've lost our manager.
But you've got yourself a new son-in-law.
Oh, that's great. Are you going to marry him, Lammy?
Yes.
Then you'll stay for dinner.
Yes.
Oh, Dad.